You know where I want to go for our next vacation?
Where?
The Poconos! So we are on our way to the emergency room right now. It is 4:30 in the morning. We were about to go to bed, and I hurt my hand a couple of days ago, and it's still swollen. And I'm sorry that I'm sounding weird, but I'm freezing cold, so it's affecting talking. But and just now I was transferring the laundry from the washer to the dryer, and I felt my hand give out on the side, like where my pinky finger is, which I haven't been able to move for a couple of days because it's really been hurting. Didn't go to the hospital that night because I assumed I just bruised it or sprained it or something, and so I felt my hand give out where I apparently was bearing weight where I shouldn't have been, and I had to stop and told Kevin he had to take over, and then it just started hurting real bad, like worse than it did the day that I heard it, and the pain just got worse and worse and worse. So until I was at tears, and Kevin asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital, and I just kept saying no, because I'm a stubborn bitch. And then he just asked me if I wanted ice. So I had this baggie of ice, and I was trying to let some of the air out of it, and I was trying to close, pinch the little Ziploc part shut and pull it, from each direction, with my hands or with my fingers. And something about pulling with the weight with this hand made my knuckle just like either pop out of place or pop back into place, and I let out this howl from hell and dropped to the floor, and it scared the hell out of Kevin, and it scared the hell out of me, because that was the worst thing I've ever felt in my entire life. So yeah, we're going to the emergency room now to see what's up with my hand, and yeah, more to come later. Here I am in the ER again. What are you doing?
I'm centering you.
I don't care. This is how I vlog. Get over it.
It's like you vlog. Get over it.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's pretty heavily bruised along the side there. And my palm is actually still bruised. I'm afraid to move my hand. I'm like petrified. Oh man. They're gonna like make me straighten that shit out. Look how bruised that is. Do you see that? That's awful. I look like I have some kind of disease. Like, looking at it under this light makes all the difference, because the lighting at home isn't exactly
fluorescent.
Yeah. God, it's weird. I feel like a leper. I'm in room 5. So I just got x-rayed. I had to do all kinds of little tricks, hand bendy tricks with my hand, which is kind of hard to do right now, but so let's see what the results are of those, hopefully very shortly. Kevin's making fun of my gimpy hand.
Apparently it's just my job to make fun of you when you come to the ER.
So yes, show them what you were doing. No, not that, the gimpy hand thing. Well, I can't move my fingers. He did something cute and I was like, and I can't move. He winks and it drives me nuts. Just don't do it again. Don't wear it out, okay? No, there will be no. We haven't got to that episode yet. And then, of course, the last time I was here, I had to be put in a neck brace because I was in a car accident and they wanted to make sure I didn't break anything. So I'm in this freaking neck brace. Reenacted by Kevin to leave. Now do the squishy thing that you were trying to do earlier. Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. It really sucked. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna get a picture. And I was like, I hate you.
Isn't that picture on Facebook?
No, it's not. This just in. Kevin forgot to turn the dryer on before we left. But he did, however, remember to put his yogurt in the fridge.
It'll stay delicious and fresh. Let me shoot that again. It'll stay fresh and delicious.
Honey, it's just a vlog.
I don't care. Well, there, you can put it in that I tried to reshoot it. Oh, careful, it's coming up behind you.
Oh god. And now we're leaving. So I've got this done. I had like Dr. Patrick Swayze.
Right?
I swear to God, if he wouldn't have been there, he totally would have hit on me.
I know. I don't think he actually would have, but he totally looked like he would have.
Yeah, well, like the way he was touching my arm, he was just like, "Can you feel that? Does that hurt? Does that feel okay?" And I was just like, "Ew, ew, ew."
Dude, did you get into the Vicodin store when you started your shift or something?
Yeah, I know, right? He's just like, "All right, honey, we're just gonna wrap that up for you." And it's like, oh my God, that's just creepy. So, here's my hand. And then here's my other hand with my little hospital braceleted dealios on it. I'm not going to show you the other side because it has vital information. But yeah, here's my tags for the evening. And turns out they told me that I rolled a tendon over my knuckle when I was like lifting up the laundry and moving it, and then it rolled back over, like, you know, over my knuckle when I was locking the bag, and that was the terrible, terrible thing. So it wasn't as awful as like a fracture or popping a joint out of place or anything, but rolling a tendon over a bone still seems pretty intense, and it really hurts. So if you can avoid it, don't roll tendons over your knuckles. I still can't believe Dr. Goodbody. I swear to God, when he walked in to the room, I was just like, he looks like he fell out of Chippendales. Like, seriously, he was like totally buff. He had like the blonde hair, and he was just like, you know, I don't know. I felt like it was in a movie. It was so weird. Like, and he just like touched my arm, and he was just like, "Does it hurt when I do this?" And I'm just like, no, it's giving me squeamish feelings. But anyway, so like he came in, felt up my arm, left, and then came back in and told me about the tendon, and, you know, smiling a little bit too bigly and too much at me, and then left again and said they were going to wrap me up, and that's all I saw of him. So, yeah, anyway, that was quite an experience. Kevin is now happy because he finally gets to eat his yogurt, and we turned the dryer on, so we're going to go to bed now. We were in and out in an hour, so that's good. He's lingering in the hallway.
I'm not going to be shirtless on your video again.
Alright. Well, I gotta get some sleep, and so does Kevin, and good night, all. No rolling of tendons.
You can cut that out.
The hell I am.